It's the Shade 45. We are back. It is the All Out Show. Lord Sid chilling with my big homie, man, Talib Kweli. Good
Hey, man. We're going all out, man.
Yeah, we're going all out.
Going all out today, man.
Now, see about today, you gonna be spinning DJing.
I am. I'm in the city.
Okay.
Shout out to the brother, the homie, Tony Touch. Tony Toka. You know what I'm saying? Like the Toka Tuesdays party has been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
They used to spin on stone slabs. But shout out to everybody who's involved with Toka Tuesdays and Danny Castro and Voodoo Ray, who always show me love. It's the type of party that that I go to whether I'm DJing or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm have the pleasure of doing it tonight.
Now, you're a lyricist. You're also a producer. You produce sometimes. But
I produce content.
There you go. But where did the spinning come from?
I'm a
like, what did you start for? Did you start spinning first? Did you start?
Nah, not at all. I mean, I'm a writer, first of all. I'm a writer and I love music. So I always have music in my life. I know a lot about music, and I'm somebody I'm selfish. I'm the dude who get in your car and want to be the boss lord of the aux cord. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to control the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm the type of dude who, back before they had Bluetooth, I used to be like, I used to jump in your car with a CD, like, yo, can I play something? Can I play something?
Excuse me.
Yeah, so I'd be at parties. I go to a lot of parties. You see me at a lot of parties. I've seen you at a lot of parties. And with the exception of Toka Tuesday, there's been a lot of parties that I've been to in my life that I've been sitting there like, man, there's so much music out there that you could play that you limiting yourself to whatever video is hot at the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just started playing music in my crib. The first time I could say that I legitimately DJ'd for people was a Christmas party I had in my house when I used to live on Gates Avenue.
And you had the equipment.
I had equipment in my house, but I didn't have equipment because I'm hip hop. I didn't have any DJ skills. I just, I'm a rapper. I have hip hop. I have equipment in my crib.
And you love music. Exactly.
I love music, right? So I just got on. I started spinning. 88 Keys was at my house.
Shout out to 88.
Yeah, shout out to 88. And he started dancing. And then he started dancing really, really hard.
What?
And then everybody in the house started dancing. Then I realized, I was like, okay, like I know a little bit about putting a little set together. But DJing, with all due respect, there's working DJs and there's DJs who really DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't practice. I don't know how to cut and scratch and this and that. I know how to bring in the record on time.
So you blend.
I blend, but even that is something that I've had to learn through experience and practice. It's not something that came naturally to me.
And I know Serato and like.
Oh yeah, it makes it easier.
Yeah, of course.
But here's the thing with Serato, like, you have to know your music. Like, the reason I get away with it, like, I'm considered, like a celebrity. People hire me because of my name. And because I've been doing it for so long, now I develop a reputation where it's like people will come out and be like, they know they hear some jams that they like. But if you want to hear somebody cutting and scratching, you need to go see DJ Scratch, or you need to go see somebody who's really, a pioneer of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just play I know how to create a vibe. I bring the vibe. If you at the party, you want to hear some good music, you might be drunk a little stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, oh shit, it's Talib Kweli. Oh shit, that's my. I haven't heard this in a long time. Oh, they got skills a little bit. Okay, so that's what it is.
So what do you throw on? Do you throw on the classics? Do you throw on you know what I mean? Like back and forth, maybe new, maybe
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot about music and I pay attention. I'm not as there's times, like, it depends on how often I listen to the radio, how often I go out. I find that knowing how to DJ the newer songs is the easiest thing in the world to do.
Okay.
All you have to do is, go online, spend about 20 minutes researching which Drake record people are listening to right now, which Future record people listen to, whoever's hot. Look at the radio station websites, see what's cracking, go to visit the DJ website, see what records are being downloaded. When you're in a city, if you go in city, you could do, that's easy for me. But doing a party like Toka Tuesdays, or doing like Soul in the Horn, or doing like Do Over in LA, or doing something like that is a lot more fun and a lot more challenging for me. You know what I'm saying? I have more fun doing that.
So you don't have no set playlist, you just go with
I don't. I mean, I have like any like DJs, I have set songs that I know go together in my head, and things that I'm like, oh, I could go from this to that. But Toka Tuesdays is home, is family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's my wheelhouse. the people who come to Toka Tuesdays are the people who listen to the music that I grew up on. So that's something that I really enjoy doing.
Now, shout out to DJ Big Cat, rest in peace.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Big Cat, man. I used to work at Stress Entertainment when Cat was coming up. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So I done carried his crates. I done handed out flyers at Cat's parties. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there where it was like when Enough was starting out and Jessica was managing John Forte. That was my rhyme partner.
Forte.
Yeah, and Flex had put out John Forte's first record. So I was at the Tunnel and Palladium and the Boom Spot and Red Zone and all these parties that Cap was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to Cap. Word is born. That's a real genuine dude right there.
Oh man, he been around for a long time. I remember a little funny story. Me and him and another cat, I forgot his name. It was a whack ass party downtown. We waiting for to get our drinks. Mm-hmm. So they had mad liquor on the side while we're standing and waiting. Mm-hmm. And me and Cap just looked at each other and just opened our hand to the left and just took a bottle, pouring and just like together. We're like, so we not gonna get our drinks, man? Oh, all right, well,
man.
Man. We just kept saying, can we get ice, please? So it's like
that's crazy you say that, because now that I think about it, I can't think of a time that I saw Big Cat that we didn't smoke a blunt together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even talk about smoking weed in public. Mm-hmm. Really. I've only said it on records. I don't be coming on the radio and saying no shit like that. But because my man Big Cap, that's just real. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I seen him, it was just a look. And it's like, okay, you gonna roll up? I'm gonna roll up. What's happening here? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Cap, man. I miss that dude.
And to go on a different subject, what changes in hip hop do you actually like as far as, people starting to sample a little bit again. People starting to bring more lyrical content. Mm-hmm. There's still the dumb out. What do you think now? It's like as far as,
I don't think any of that really went anywhere. I don't think it's been sort of revived. I just think that the people have always been making music like that. Like if you see an artist like J. Cole or Kendrick on top, that's an artist that has always existed. And in the numbers that we see him at, but the internet has made it possible, has broke down the gates, and the gatekeepers don't control what the fans listen to and pick up on. So if you are an artist who has any type of heat behind you, whether you a Beyonce who could just drop a video, or Adele, or a Kendrick, or a Kanye, or Dre, if you any type of artist that has any type of following and heat behind you, you can utilize your fan base and utilize your own resources to build your buzz, and it creates this thing where people are judging music and listening to music on their own accord, not based on a marketing campaign. You know what I'm saying? So I think you see more diversity in the music in general.
Yeah. But and I also I don't know if you heard about it. February 1st, they went an act through the RIAA, which is Gold Platinum.
Yeah.
About now Kendrick and this fool and Big Homie Big Sean went platinum off streaming sales. Now it's the new thing now to go platinum. What do you think about that, going platinum and go off of streaming and audio?
I think that's a step in the right direction. Certainly, there's a lot
nobody
about
buy anything physical anymore.
Yeah, I mean, streaming is great for the consumer. Okay. If the consumer is looking at it from a very sort of selfish and short-sighted way, which is the American way. I can't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Like I just call it what it is. Like streaming as a business model, it seems like it makes a lot of sense because you spending whatever money, $8 or $10. I don't really know what a year, right? And you getting access to so much music. Why would you not want to do that? If you somebody who's struggling but you love music, why would you not want to do that? Of course you would want to do that. But if you look at it in the long run and what it does to the business of music and what it does to artists who have to make this music, you really shortchanging yourself. You really, if you don't really own it, you just sort of listening to it, and the money that you're paying the money to the streaming companies. You're not really paying the money to the artists. Streaming, everybody talks a lot about how the streaming is, you don't really make no money, and that's true. Like, like for me to make $1 on a record, you know what I'm saying? You would have to stream it 150 times, or you could just buy it from me once. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I make some money. You know what I'm saying? But if you're really about supporting the art, then you do it. But I mean, I get it. So the onus, unfortunately, the responsibility is not on the consumer. It's on the artist. It's on me to figure out how to get my music to you. It's not on me to come up to the All Out show and complain like, I wish y'all motherfuckers buy more records. That's not that's not what it is. It's like, okay,
waste of time.
If that's what y'all want, if that's the way that y'all receiving your music, then let me figure out how to get in there and let me figure out how to do what I need to do so that I still make it to your radar.
Call it right now, 888-SHADE-45 to Talib Kweli in the building. There is a lot of just saturated music coming out, like videos with YouTube and stuff like that. What do you think about that? It's just too much.
I think, YouTube is a great tool, but people listen to music with their eyes at this point. And, I think the quality control will suffer when there's positives and negatives to everyone having access to this platform.
Yeah, sure.
The positives is that things can bubble to the surface and rise and new ideas, and you can have conversations that are important that weren't being had before. But the negative is, everything is not equal. Unfortunately, everything is not at the same level of quality. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very important conversation going on.
I know. Yeah, let's go to the phone lines. We got Aaron. Aaron wants to speak to you real quick. Hello, Aaron?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man?
It's good, Aaron.
What's going on, y'all? Talib, what's up, brother? I've actually kicked it with you here in Austin before, man.
Okay, I'm coming to Austin for South by very soon. Shout out to everybody in the Austin, Texas area.
I was going to say, you know my buddy Chris Proper pretty well.
Oh, yeah, Chris Proper. That's the homie, man.
Uh-huh. Well, hell, man, I heard your comment earlier when you said the American way was selfish, man.
Uh-huh. Yes,
Do you really believe that?
Of course it is. We are the most selfish, most decadent, most greedy, most trying to take over resources in the world, country that's ever existed.
Well, you say we. Do you mean like the powers that be or the everyday person?
I mean, do you pay taxes?
I absolutely pay taxes.
Then I mean we. Then I mean we. If you pay taxes, then you pay for a system that invest in, in trampling over people's rights.
Let me explain to you what some of my taxes go to. Most of my property taxes go to educate the youth in our school system.
That's not true. The vast majority of taxes that people pay go to the military complex.
Oh no! You're talking about federal income tax. I was talking about things like property taxes.
Do you pay federal income tax?
Well, I
did.
Take it down.
I mean, do you or don't you? Do you or don't you?
I don't necessarily want to talk about that.
Well, then you shouldn't have brought it up, brother.
Oh, okay. Sorry, he had to go.
He don't want to talk about it. He shouldn't have brought it up.
Right. Hey, who's this? Turn your radio down. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, turn your radio down, please.
Oh, hey, what's up, Talib?
Hey, what's up, baby? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm a big fan out in Dallas, Texas. I just wanted to say, hey, keep doing your thing. We love your music down here.
Texas is in the house today.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Texas.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you got to come back here. We'll try and catch you every time you come here, but you got to come back. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'd love to come to Dallas again, man. Dallas is one of my favorite places in the world to visit.
Nah, Dallas be doing the damn thing, man. Yeah. Wait. We got Jay in Philadelphia. Jay, what up?
Yeah, what's going on, Sid, man? Mr. Talib, man.
Peace.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
Peace.
Look, man, I'm coming from Philly, and I mean, I'm in my 40s, early 40s, and hip hop is just in my veins. It's just like a part of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I noticed, like, other than your lyrical skills, which is definitely there, the message and the principle in your music is that's just missing. And I understand talent, and I love hip hop is just a part of me. Mm-hmm. But I just think the young artists and people coming up don't respect the voice that they have, mm-hmm. and use it. Not to say everything needs to be political or whatever, but I just don't think that it's not. I just don't think kids connect. Like you said, people are listening to music with their eyes, mm-hmm. and that's a problem because you can't feel it. Mm-hmm. It don't get in you. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? And look, man, thanks for taking my call, fellas. Much love, much respect, Sid. Love you, man. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, shout out to my man from Philly. Just to push back on that a little bit. I think that it's very easy for people who are my age and older, and people who have been involved in hip hop to not understand and not necessarily see the whole picture. I don't think that the youth are disconnected as much as we might believe. I think that when we were doing hip hop, when we were 20, there was people who was 40 and up looking at us and be like, man, they not doing it like how the old school used to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very natural as you get older to sort of only be able to see the positive about what was